And the starting lineups have concluded. So thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bulls, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5. Now here's Levine. That one drops for him. Now here's Garland. To the paint. He's looking for Love and finds him. Sexton against Levine. Sexton's shot is good.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
Inside and stolen by Drummond. And they're running. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Out to the right wing. Osman, the pass to Sexton. Six to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got his second bucket.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Outside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Right there, the burst of Zach LaVine. Once he gets a step on you, it's hard to catch up.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Garland. Over in the corner, Osman. Here's Sexton. Good work defensively by Carter.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside, Levine. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Garland. The shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
A lot of guys play above the rim. LaVine plays above the square box on the backboard.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. To the left side wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Sexton, and it's sent back by Carter.
Showing solid awareness on the defensive end. Carter gets a beat on that and sends it back.
And he gets the bucket. Levine's got 14 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Porter with the steal. And the jam by Levine.
Off the turnover, not just a good on-ball defender. Porter will also gamble and pick up steals for you.
To end the cold streak. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Bulls leading by 12. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And Satoransky's subbed in for Zach LaVine. Now here's Satoransky. Back to Porter from downtown. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Porter. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the layup. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's Chicago. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, they've got Thomas Satoransky. He's out there with Dunn, and it's Young in at the power forward position.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Poked away, and there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. Windler, the pass to Thompson. Here's Windler. Satoransky covering. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Passes it to Young. Dunn kicks to Young. Down low, Cornette. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Garland, the pass to Windler. He feeds it to Garland, and stolen by Dunn. Pushing it up. Satoransky with it, now guarded by Porter.
Good awareness from Satoransky. Just knows how to execute in the open floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Porter. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Cornette. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Satoransky looking around. Dunn passes to Hutchison. And here is Satoransky. Cornette, great positioning on the putback.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Now Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nance with it. Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
So for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Satoransky. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Levine's checked in for Chris Dunn. And the Bulls with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 15. And here's the fast break. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now here's Levine. 16 points for him. Lock at 6. Pass to Carter. And stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Sexton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And just solid at driving to the rim. When Sexton is on the attack, it just creates problems for the defense.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Zach LaVine. And Sexton drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The pass to Markkanen. Top of the key, Harrison. Outside, White. Back to Harrison. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Back to Sexton. 1:24 left in the second quarter. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. A 12-point game. Porter, no luck. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, White. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
Lauri Markkanen is a guy you can build around. The 7th overall pick in a very strong 2017 draft.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Valentine. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And it's good for 2. Sexton's got 11.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Porter with a block.
Otto Porter with the reach to get that one. He gobbled it up.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in. Sexton up top. He's got 11. Chalk up 2 there.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Outside, LaVine. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 16 points. When you think... That's all for now.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's LaVine that time on the assist by Markkanen. LaVine's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Chicago. There's Garland, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Chicago leading by 10. LaVine for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's done in for White. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
Nance against Levine. They swipe it. Now Cleveland moving it up. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Garland trying to get open as Thompson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Outside, Levine. He kicks it to Porter. Launches it. They get it back.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Harrison's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Satoransky's subbed in for Chris Dunn. Here's Garland. And it's blocked, but they recover it.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And Cornett gets it to go. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Harrison. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Chicago making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Exum, he's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Garland. On the wing, Porter. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Markkanen. In transition, here come the Bulls. Floats it up for Young. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Porter finds Exum. Rebound by the Bulls. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls.
One of the more complete guards coming out of Europe. Satoransky has pretty good athleticism and tremendous desire.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Thompson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Chicago leading by 11. From deep. A new 14 for the Bulls. Satoransky the pass to Valentine. From the arc. That shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. To stop the run. Rejected by Young. Now here's Valentine. He's tightly guarded. Markkanen. Porter pulls it in. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 11. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Valentine gets it to go on the assistant, Thaddeus Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Thompson. Back to Dellavedova. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Dellavedova's got his first bucket in this one.
And when you're a guy who plays with great finishers like Thompson has, you have to learn how to distribute.
And so it's Chicago. There. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Dunn is out there with White. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Back to Dunn. White looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Drummond. To the inside. Porter. Banked in off the glass.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Dunn outside. White the pass to Carter. Stolen by Carter. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Chicago. And Cleveland with a change here too. Osman's checked in. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
With a 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Outside, Sexton. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Shots good from Young.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Sexton attacking. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Thaddeus Young. And he knocks down the first one. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. And so he hits both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to White. Here's Hutchison. No good on the triple. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And here is Dunn. The pass to Hutchison. Knocks down the 3 ball.
With Dunn, this is his focus. Keep the ball moving. Keep everyone involved.
Over to the left wing. For 3, Love. The putback, and Drummond is right there.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Dunn outside. His first shot coming late. The putback, and Carter with his second chance point. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Dunn dishes to Carter. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Right side, White. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Drummond up top. Sexton against Dunn. And stolen by White. Dunn looking it over. It's White on the wing. Back to Young. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Now done. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Young. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Chicago.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Zach LaVine's checked in for White. And Satoransky subbed in for Chris Dunn.
Coming to the league ready to play, Carter is smart, he's versatile, and he's relatively polished.
That one falls.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Markkanen from outside. And the Bulls with another miss. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback. And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And here are the Cavaliers. 9-point game. Exum with it. To the paint. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. No good there. So the Bulls win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt
Coming right up, the NBA on 2K Sports. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Garland in at point guard. Now, here's Sexton. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Isaac outside. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. So nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Osman. To the left wing. Love kicks to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Fultz. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Fires from 18. That one off the back iron and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Garland. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Sexton, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome. And out.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Drummond. Sexton with it. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Fournier finds Isaac. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Love. Left side, Sexton. Nails it from the high post.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. Now Fultz to the middle. Leaner from distance. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Fultz. The Cavaliers making the shot. Back to Fournier. His three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. That one goes in. Gordon's got 6 points.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
The Cavaliers trailing. Inside, here's Windler. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now here's Fultz. Ross on the wing. The three. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Drummond working against Vucevic, and it's Drummond with the jam.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Here's Fultz. It's good. Fultz has got his second basket of the game. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And the second quarter will be on the way when... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And so in the game for the Magic, Michael Carter-Williams is out there with DJ Augustine. Then it's Bamba. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the power forward position. Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Ross on the wing. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Out to the right wing. Carter-Williams kicks to Augustine. Carter-Williams with it. Now guarded by Porter. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
Here's Augustine. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Augustine passes to Ross. Can't hit from the elbow.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Porter looking it over. Now the pass to Windler. He's looking for Porter and finds him, and finished off by Porter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Ross. Back to Augustine. Passes to Ross. Another shot. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Garland. Here's Windler. He's guarded by Ross. Now, here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The Syracuse alum, Carter Williams, a combo guard with really outstanding court vision and excellent speed.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Gordon comes in for Ennis. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Ross. And Fournier subbed in for Augustine. Now here's Love. Dishes to Sexton. 1:46 left in the first half of the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's going to be Drummond shooting. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Orlando. Free throw, no good for Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Cleveland leading by 4. Outside, Sexton. The feed to Drummond. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Gordon. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
I think that just demonstrates how gifted Fournier is. I mean, at 6'7", he's really fast and gets to the rim quickly off the drive.
Now, here's Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with it's infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Cleveland leading by 4. And that one drops. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond, and there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Gordon. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Here's Sexton. Good on the bucket. Sexton's got 10.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Fultz against Sexton. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on. That's all for now.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. There's the pass to Osman. There's Garland. And good that time. Garland's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 8. Good D from Love. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. For 3, Fournier. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Terrence Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Now, here's Garland. Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Fultz. Basket counts. Fultz has got 6.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 8. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And Fultz gets it to go.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
On the wing, Nance. Here's Garland. Here's Thompson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. Fultz looking around. Ross on the wing. Back to Fournier. Gordon trying to break loose. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Establishes position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Here's Garland. 10 points for him. Nance finds Thompson. Now here's Garland. Yes, that goes in. Garland's got 8 here in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Now, here's Garland. After the miss from Vucevic. And here's Nance. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A slam dunk by Garland.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Magic trail by 7. Fournier into the lane.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland with it. 14 points for him. He feeds it to Thompson. Passes it to Windler. Got a piece of it. There's Garland. Vucevic with the block. Right side, Fournier.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball. Back to the action after this word. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Orlando, the lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. DJ Augustine out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Magic trail by 3. Isaac goes in. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Porter trying to free himself up. Sexton's shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. Down low. On the wing, Porter. Carter Williams covering. And finished off by Porter.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Isaac up top. He's guarded by Love. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Isaac.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display, not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Drummond. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Here's Carter Williams, and he converts the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now Sexton. Drummond trying to get himself free and foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Love. Fires from deep. Cleveland the rebound. And it's sent back by Isaac. Fournier passes to Fultz. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Now, here's Sexton. And he banks in the layup. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
The Magic need to get a shot off here. Gordon kicks to Fournier, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. 1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Sexton, the pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. They double him with Vucevic. Drummond finds Porter. Cleveland moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Love. Good work there as it goes. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it. Man, I got to give major props to the confidence of Fournier. This guy never backs down, wants the big shot.
Outside, Sexton. The dish to Drummond. Sexton against Fultz. From 10 feet out, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's the call. It's a foul in Orlando.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Pass to Isaac. Fournier gets a wide open look. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And there's the pass to Osman. From deep 3-point range, offensive rebound.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Fires from the wing. No good. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was up for grabs, right? Let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Markin and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now here's White to the middle. Here's Carter. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Fultz. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's Chicago. Levine can't hit. Fultz against White, and there's Fultz on the assist by Isaac.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy? Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017, 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Fultz, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous. Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Outside, Levine. Passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. For 3, Fournier. No good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Levine. Rebounded by Vucevic. Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Right the pass to Levine. There's the lob to Carter. It's stolen by Vucevic. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Now here's White. Isaac with the steal. Here we go with Gordon. Wow, hammering it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Levine against Fournier. Levine kicks to Carter. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Ross is checked in for Fournier, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. The Bulls also changing it up. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White.
Simply running an offense, probably the area where Zach can grow the most.
Magic leading by 6. Augustine passes to Ross. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. It's tipped. Ross against Levine. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
And Vucevic throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The shot by Satoransky, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Levine kicks to Cornette. Satoransky looking around. Clock at 6. Right block shot. No good on that one. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Orlando. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Boy, there aren't many who can finish better at the rim on the move than Terrence Ross. How about the finish?
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Well, there's a little bit of leaping ability and much anticipation on the alley-oop. Jonathan Isaac, salute.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Hutchison's shot is off. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. At one point, they led by 16. Ennis passes to Ross. They get a hand on it. Bamba dishes to Ross. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Fournier's checked in for the Magic. Fultz comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. Chicago also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's White in for Dunn. White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Orlando leading by 11. And here's Fultz. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to White. Pass to Valentine. There's the lob to Markkanen. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's White, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Ennis. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Shaquille Harrison. Now here's Fournier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 13.
Well, this is what's evolving over time, right? Markelle Fultz running the pick and roll, such a precise play.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Kobe White. Now, here's Fournier. Pulls up, high post, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, this is one of Fournier's go-to shots. Such a strong sense from when to fire from that distance.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
Good on the shot.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's LaVine. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Ross, he's checked in for Markelle Fultz. Bulls trail by 16. 23 seconds left to play here in the half. Porter against Ross. Fires the 3. They get it back.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Outside Fournier. And the last second attempt doesn't. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one, Orlando had no problems getting going. An exceptional game plan helped them open. And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. LaVine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. Here's Fultz. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Isaac with the steal. To the middle, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. White the pass to LaVine. Basket, good. LaVine's got 8 points.
Tell you, feeling the contact and the concentration to finish through it. Nice by LaVine.
White against Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. Here's the 3. Isaac. And Isaac stays with it. Isaac's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Jonathan Isaac is always so quick to the basketball. You can see his burst getting after that board and getting the putback.
Now here's LaVine. He's got 8. Lobs it up for Levine. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
We're just going to call him Mr. Zach LaVine. Another highlight reel finish.
White against Fultz. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Vucevic outside Fournier. And it's Chicago with the rebound. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Levine wide open. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Here's Fultz, 11 points in the game. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls trail by 16. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Back to Markkanen. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Orlando making some changes. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz. The offensive rebound. Here's Bamba. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
We are talking about a physical, multi-skilled big in Mo Bamba, and he does a nice job drawing that contact.
And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the wing right side. The pass to Harrison. Over to the left wing. There's a minute 40 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Dunn. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the jam by Ross.
Boy, a burst of speed from Terrence Ross. His athleticism shining on that particular drive.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. The Magic making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Young comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Satoransky subbed in for Harrison. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the second chance effort by Gordon.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Satoransky. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Carter. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Gordon. The rebound by Young.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And Chandler Hutchison is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Fultz comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Chicago also making a switch. Levine's checked in for Dunn. Tries again. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. A nice shot by Young. Young's got his first basket of the night.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Vucevic against Carter. Shoots. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Ross. Ross has got his 4th assist in this one. Levine looking around. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, in a screen and roll situation, Zach makes the right decision.
Satoransky against Fultz. That free throw good from Fultz. Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. The Bulls also changing it up. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And finished off by Fultz.
Oh, and this is why so many people are high on Fultz. That wasn't a petty. That wasn't a Manny. That was a facial.
Porter finds Levine. That's tipped and stolen by Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Right side Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Well, Aaron Gordon welcomes the opportunity to be fouled. You cannot be careless with your defense.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him. And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Here's White. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
On the wing, Levine. 1:41 left in the game. And Levine throws it down.
Well, one of the things you think about immediately with Zach LaVine is his gifted, incredible athleticism. Shows it off there.
Passes it to Isaac. Porter with the steal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Aaron Gordon.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Down low, and Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Fournier for three. Up again, and Isaac stays with it. And the Magic lead by 19.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Levine. It's not going to go for him. The Magic go the other way with it. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Augustine looking around. Out left to the wing. Aminu with it. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, that's an example of the patience and craftiness of Mo Bamba. Really good use of the pump fake, getting that defender to commit.
Both good from the line that time. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harrison. To the right side. From deep. Missed. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant. check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter at the small forward. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Now here's White. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And Sexton drops them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And stolen by Sexton. The putback. Carter pulls it in. Inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What balance from the veteran. Porter has gotten used to taking the hit and still converting.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game here. Free throw good. Porter.
And see what last season, pretty much a lost year for Otto Porter. Dealt with that foot issue the majority of the year. That just kind of kept him out of the rotation.
Yeah, GA, I mean, I feel bad for everyone. The team viewed him as a key component, and he was just gone. And he was able to come back right before the season suspension. Porter's still young, and he's looking to reestablish himself as a solid wing this year.
Cavaliers have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Drummond trying to get himself free.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
And here's Sexton. Here's Garland. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Garland.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
Levine passes to Carter. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Chicago. Now Garland. Got a hand on it. Levine looking around, and that one is good.
A credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Garland with it. Outside, Sexton. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Markkanen into the lane. Here's Levine, and the layup is good.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sexton's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Cornett. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Sexton against Levine, and Sexton slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And he's... Oh!
Tell us how you really feel
about that finish.
Oof.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
And that fired his guys up, no question. You love seeing that.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Oh, what a wonderful dunker. Give Levine any opportunity to flush it home. He won't pass it up.
To the left side wing. Pass to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Now, here's Sexton. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Levine.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
A blur in the open floor. Levine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
Here's Garland. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Levine. Sinks that one from the post. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
But this is the confidence Levine has in himself. I mean, he knows he has the touch to score inside.
And he trains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can...
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Young and Carter are the big men inside. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Levine in at the small forward position.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Here's Garland. No points in the game yet for him. And the pass to Porter. Nance, right side. Here's Garland. Done with some nice D.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And shots like this one, it gets Levine going. I mean, he loves showing off that big boy muscle on these contact finishes. And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Well, think about it, Jay. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Valentine in for Chris Dunn. Satoransky looking around. And here is Valentine. Back to Satoransky. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And look, I like how aware Thompson is. He knows when to pass the ball to a teammate in a good position, coming off that screen and roll.
Passes it to Young. The three from Valentine. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Porter. Lays it up off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Chicago lead. Now Satoransky. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hutchison passes to Carter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here we go. Cavaliers running again. Porter, no luck.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy layup.
And Satoransky wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Chicago. And Nance now atop the key. Out to the right wing. Garland with it. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Over to the wing. Now here's Valentine. Young finds Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
This can't happen if you're the defense. Carter Jr. punishes you when you give him a lane.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. 1:32 left here in the second. Garland with it. Carter on him. Garland, no good.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Here's Satoransky. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And how about the focus Satoransky poses on these finishes? Impressive watching him work through contact.
Young with the steal. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Young. Well, Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Out to the wing. Here's Hutchison. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. Only given up 6 here in this quarter.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Bulls making a switch here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Valentine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Satoransky. Sexton's shot is good.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
Here's Harrison, defended by Drummond. Porter, no luck. For Cleveland, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop.
Cornett kicks to Harrison. Bangs home the trifecta. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed it was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 12 points and 1. And that should do it with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Markkanen in the corner. Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Bucket is good. Garland's got 6 points.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There's some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
And both free throws good for White.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
Markkanen dishes to Levine. Takes a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Left side, Levine. And it's sent back by Drummond. They retain possession. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Good on the triple. Markkanen's got his first 3 points of the game.
In an era where quality stretch bigs are valued so highly, Markkanen fits right into the league's mold.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Colin Sexton.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Young's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And it's Denzel Valentine in for Zach LaVine. Here's Valentine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett comes in for Markkanen, and Satoransky's subbed in for Kobe White. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Sexton. He can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Valentine. Pass to Hutchison. And again, no good by Chicago.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
And here is Valentine. Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The shot by Sexton, no good.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And see, well, Satoransky doesn't have many years of NBA experience, but he plays like a vet due to his time over in Europe.
I agree with you, G.A. Satoransky's he's a great decision maker. He's been a winner and a natural leader in the locker room. Every player he's played with has had great things to say about him.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Denzel Valentine. The Bulls have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 10 points here in the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Harrison scanning the floor to the paint. Dunn. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Such a powerful point guard. Even when you get aggressive with Dunn, he works through it.
And you, at this point, you got to feel like you have a good idea of who Chris Dunn is as a player. A very solid option to bring in off the bench.
Yeah, Jay, he's a great facilitator, and he looks to pass first. A plus defender as well. But Be a starter. You need to be a threat to score at the PG position, and that's just not done.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And Cornette gets it to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Out to the right wing. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Cornette's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dunn. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
And that's the muscle his teammates like to see done, refusing to take no for an answer.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Can't hit that one. Here's Porter. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter at the 3. Garland with the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
They get it back. Here's Carter. And he lays it straight in. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls leading by 4. White finds Levine. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Porter with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. White makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Levine wide open. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
You got to respect Love's ability to make that pass. I mean, sensational look from the big fella.
White looking around. On the wing, Porter. Outside, Levine. Here's White. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first. And the Bulls making a change here. Satoransky's checked in, and Porter drops them both. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 2-point game. Inside, here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
He can fill out a lot of different roles, but Satoransky excels as a creator. He can make the spectacular passes and the smart ones.
Pass to Porter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Porter passes to Carter. Right side, Levine. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his third assist on the night.
A solid passer at his position. Carter Jr. does a nice job there, giving it up to his teammate.
Right wing. Love kicks to Porter. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Show up. As far as what I'm doing, got a lot more in the way. Let the song cry, but it's a lot that I don't say. So much is at stake, I need a lot more on my plate. Get up, you get got the only option.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty, Kevin.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Gafford. Outside, Levine. 5 on the clock. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
And the Bulls with possession. 6-point lead. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, White. Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Porter. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Porter can't get that one to fall. Sexton attacking. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance,
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on and a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Sexton. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement. And you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Sexton. Drummond trying to get himself free. Sexton's shot is good.
Sexton covered tight. Didn't matter. Scores.
Fultz looking around. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. It's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Garland. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Garland kicks to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Drummond, and he converts the layup.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack him.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Gordon. Fires for 3. That shot missing, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Fast break, here we go. There's Garland, and it's blocked.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Love the pass to Drummond. Here's Sexton, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast break.
Now, here's Garland. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Outside Fournier. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Hangs in the air, and that one's good. Drummond.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Fultz. Pass to Gordon. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Sexton. Here's the break. Drummond trying to get himself free. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
Sexton getting right through the defense and putting that speed to work.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. Right side Fournier. Plenty of space. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Sexton. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Gordon the pass to Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Sexton, and again it's Cleveland.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight, and guys, has been the driving force for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2-guard. And the technical free throw is good. The Magic making a switch here. Owundu's checked in. Ross with it. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Carter Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Cavaliers leading. And here is Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Well, Darius Garland, another one of those players who is in the second generation of NBA appearances. His father played 7 seasons in the league and has got to be very proud of all of his effort. Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now here's Carter Williams. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Porter. In the corner, Nance with it. 3-pointer. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And Porter drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Carter Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Carter Williams looks like he's floating out there, but has that deceptive first step.
On the wing, Nance. Cleveland moving it around. Porter looking it over. Pass to Windler. Thompson up top. Shoots over Bamba. That one misses. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
And Porter, here we go. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Orlando, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Carter Williams with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's the pass to Garland. Now here's Porter. He's guarded by Ross. Bamba with the block.
the main weapon in Bamba's attack. The slender, long arms he possesses helps him block lots of shots.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland dishes to Thompson. And Nance kicks to Garland. Thompson, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Now that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Kawandu passes to Carter Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Magic shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. Love outside. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. Drummond. Sexton on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. He's off on that one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
An even 3-on-3 break. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Here's Sexton. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Carter Williams. Here's Vucevic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So for the Magic, Evan Fournier's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. Augustine with the steal.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Looking to get back on track here. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Sexton. And Augustine kicks to Isaac. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Some good moments from both teams. And that
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac into the 3 slot.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Isaac kicks to Fournier.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Sexton dishes to Garland.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Fultz. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Garland. Outside, Sexton. Tries to keep it alive.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman. The Magic have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer. Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there, and it's Drummond missing. Orlando leading. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. He kicks it to Fultz. Vucevic trying to get open, and the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got his 3rd basket of the night. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Now Fultz. He's got 8. And he comes up with the deuce. Fultz has got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And he recovers it. Over to the wing. Here's Fultz. Here's Vucevic. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter. Outside, Sexton.
Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with tremendous tenacity.
The Cavaliers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Dante Exum comes in for Sexton.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Out to the right wing. Nance against Bamba.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Ennis, and he banks in the layup. Ennis has got his first points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Nance passes to Porter. Doesn't go for him. The Magic go the other way with it. Feeds to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
And he could not get that one to go. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Orlando leading by 13. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Oh, Vucevic in position, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. Dellavedova finds Nance. Now here's Exum. He's guarded by Ross. Exum's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
The Australian-born Matthew Dellavedova, another success story from the land down under.
Augustine looking around to the middle. It's stolen by Nance. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've watched 3 so far. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's Sexton. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. Magic leading by 7. Passes it to Ross. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Sexton. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Augustine passes to Isaac. To the inside. It's stolen by Nance. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Back to Sexton. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Fournier's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for DJ Augustine. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Porter in the corner. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And that one misses. Cavaliers making a switch here. Sexton's checked in, and he sinks the second. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Fultz with the ball. Right side, Fournier. Off target from three-point range.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside, Sexton.
And there's no question Fultz has what it takes to be a lockdown defender, using his impressive wingspan and quickness to alter shots. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
On the wing, Isaac. Over Porter. Isaac misses.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Got to be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact and did it there.
And Sexton drops them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Up top, Fultz, defended by Sexton. And it's sent back by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Porter's running, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Porter drops them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Fultz to the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is ambivalent to the pressure. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, Fultz is not afraid to step in and knock it down.
Sexton, it's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And Fournier gets to Fultz. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Fultz. Stolen by Thompson. And Porter, here we go. Misses from close range. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
On the wing, Nance. Vucevic defending. And Nance kicks to Sexton. And the 3 off target.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Fournier dishes to Gordon. Back to Fournier. It's good from long range.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So it's Orlando winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the It's never easy to win on the road in the NBA, and by a look at the Magic starting group, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt, and it's Porter in at the 3. And then Carter with the dunk.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
White against Fultz. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Now here's Fultz.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
Here's Levine.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Fultz against White. Step back shot. Markkanen pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside, Levine. Markkanen passes to Carter. Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 5. Lobs it up for Levine.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. 6-point game. Outside, Gordon. Fournier against Levine. From the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
So smooth in the air. It's like Zach LaVine floats up, then drops the hammer.
Isaac kicks to Vucevic. On the wing, Isaac. Guarded by Porter. Outside, Fournier. Looking to end the run. No good. Shot missing. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And really, throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. Good on both.
Zach LaVine has all the physical tools and a skill set with an incredible high ceiling.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Kobe White. Then for the Magic, Terrence Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now, here's Satoransky. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Chicago making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Markkanen, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Porter. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Ennis comes in for Evan Fournier. And Levine throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Ennis. Pass to Bamba. Ross with it. Feeds to Gordon. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Levine with it. Now guarded by Ennis. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Now here's Levine. The putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Ross. Count it, good.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
Ross against Satoransky. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Chicago making some changes. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Young. Valentine comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Harrison in for Satoransky. And a change for the Magic. Carter Williams is checked in. Now here is Augustine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Down against Augustine.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Gordon inside. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And so it's Chicago. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Dunn is out there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
We've seen real improvement from Chris Dunn at the free throw line. Used to be his Achilles heel.
Now here's Carter Williams. Isaac outside. Back to Carter Williams. Orlando moving the ball around. Bamba kicks to Ross. Shot clock at 6. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Dunn passes to Crawford. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
So for the Bulls, Markkanen, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And it's White in for Dunn. Orlando also making some changes. Evan Fournier's checked in for Bamba. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Terrence Ross.
On that play, Markkanen just using his size. He's becoming a monster on the offensive end.
Here's Carter Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Carter Williams has got his first points in this one.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
White drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
The pass to Fultz. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
White looking around. Pass to Carter. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
White down low, guarded by Fultz, and it's White missing. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I like it. Strong move by MCW. Not the most powerful guy, but fights through the contact for a potential and one.
So for the Bulls, Young comes in for Wendell Carter. And Satoransky subbed in for Denzel Valentine. And a change for the Magic. James Ennis will check in for Markelle Fultz. Floats one. The shot by Satoransky, no good. The Magic trail by 3. Missed inside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the lob to Markkanen. Back to Satoransky. Pulls up on the wing.
Come on.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Porter, no luck. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 3. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Markkanen kicks to Levine. Puts up a 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. 1:32 left in the first half. Passes it to Ennis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Magic shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Satoransky.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
There's a minute left now here in the second. Gordon, the pass to Augustine. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Levine. That one, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Harrison. That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Back to Gordon. Kicks it to Augustine. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Gordon. 4 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Bamba. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Dunn. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He ended up with 17 points and 1 rebound. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Rejected by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
White against Fultz. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Levine. Out to the right wing. Inside. Isaac with the steal. It's tipped. Lob pass to Gordon. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
For 3, Levine. Markkanen. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for the Bulls. White with it. Outside Porter from deep three-point range. The shot comes out.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And really impressed with the aggressive nature of Isaac. He takes charge whenever he is driving with that kind of force to the rim.
White drives in. It's stolen by Fultz. And they're on the break. Here's Fournier. Offensive rebound.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? It's deflected. Stolen by Markkanen. To halt the run. Great D that time from Vucevic. Magic leading by 3. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Fournier. And that's 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Valentine. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Porter. Beyond the arc. And the Bulls get it back. Valentine dishes to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Valentine trying to get open as Carter. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Fultz. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Bulls trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Valentine passes to Carter. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Outside, White. To the middle. Can they get it? Count it in the Orlando lead as they cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Carter.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Porter. And it's done in for Kobe White. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Here's Orlando now. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. And they pick up 2. Bomba's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Dunn. To the paint. Valentine shot good. Valentine's got his first 2 points of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
With 1 on the clock, the shot misses. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic as they end the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-4 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Sederansky. He's out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Hutchinson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Throws it up high and stolen by Gordon. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. And Ross with the slam.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Down against Carter Williams. Hutchison passes to Cornette. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Fultz, he's checked in for the Magic.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
White drives in. Here's Carter, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Orlando called for the foul. No good on the free throw.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
Magic leading by 12. Now Fultz. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
Fultz against White. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Count that one.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
And here's Fultz. Shooting foul, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Jim Boylan's huddle. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, and we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Levine subbed in for Harrison. And the Magic making a change here as well. Fournier is checked in. White, good.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Right at the free throw line. Rebound by the Bulls. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
LaVine for 3, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. The drive by Gordon. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, LaVine, and the Bulls with another miss. Magic leading by 12. Outside Fournier. Hits the three-point bomb. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Orlando.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Aaron Gordon.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That will be foul number 5 on him. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Markkanen. A three-pointer off the mark. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Fultz. Fournier for 3. Carter pulls it in. Outside, LaVine. Lets it go with the 3. Unable to get that one. Here's Fournier off target. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.